Hello everyone, I am Dr. Rinku Agrawal, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Patronage of Traditional and Specialty Foods, MIT School of Food Technology, MIT Art, Design and Technology University, Pune. Today, I am going to deliver my seminar on topic Role of Traditional Food Processing Technologies in India. In order to move ahead, I would like to initiate with the meaning of traditional food processing. Dear friends, traditional food, nothing but also known as heritage food, ethnic foods, are referred to the food products or processing technologies which are passed down from generation to generation within a culture or a community. These traditional food processing technologies as well as food products are integral part of cultural as well as social practices which plays a huge and crucial role in boosting Indian economy. All these traditional food processing technologies are significant in preserving India's rich heritage. So today I am going to deliver my session on role of traditional food processing technologies in India. The content of my seminar would include what exactly is the role of traditional food processing technologies, what are the limitations and challenges of traditional food processing technologies, and after that the most important point is the consumer preferences and innovations in traditional food processing technologies. With this, now I would like to move ahead with focusing on what is the role of traditional food processing technologies. So here we go with the role of traditional food processing technologies. First point is to reduce the post-harvest losses as well as to increase the availability of food products. Agricultural commodities are known as perishable food products due to their increased moisture content, and it is a great challenge to reduce the post-harvest losses. But traditional food processing technologies have a wonderful solution to reduce these post-harvest losses. One of the best example for this is sun drying as a traditional food processing technology, with which we can reduce the post-harvest losses by reducing the moisture content and increasing the availability of those commodities throughout the season. Second important role is to enhance the bioavailability of micronutrients in plant-based diets. Dear friends, not only food security is important in agricultural sector, nutritional security also plays equal and important role in food and agriculture sector. There are huge number of traditional food processing technologies such as soaking, fermentation, germination and many other technologies. Take an example of fermentation. Fermentation is a process by which bioavailability of nutrients such as vitamins as well as minerals get enhanced in a food products. The best example is probiotics. Fermentation also helps to enhance the digestibility of food products. And from these points, I would like to say that traditional food processing technologies helps in maintaining food security as well as nutritional security. So both these things are preserved only with the case of traditional food processing technologies as well as traditional food products. Traditional technologies and rural development. Yes, this is also one of the very significant role behind the traditional food processing technologies. You know why? Because rural development is often associated with the promotion of small scale food industries. And definitely, when we are talking about traditional food processing technologies, it will cover on a great extent about small scale food industries. If you have seen n number of house ladies as well as working under these small scale food industries for the development and marketing of traditional food products such as papad, pickle, etc. And thereby these traditional food processing technologies plays a vital role in rural development, because if there is a importance demand for traditional food processing technologies as well as a food products, definitely there will be a rural development which will equally helps to boost the Indian economy. The next role behind the traditional food processing technology is employment generation. Very, very important role behind traditional food processing technologies. As traditional food processing technologies involves a great number of labor, since manual operations are more importantly focused in traditional food processing technologies, it does not require much more skilled labors for production of traditional food products, and that is why this traditional food processing helps to provide employment to huge number of population, especially from rural areas as well. And this is the major reason which will prevent the migration of rural population to urban areas, and thereby it also helps to reduce number of associated social problems. In addition to these role of traditional food processing technologies in India, definitely there are n number of other important objectives or role which equally play an important role. When we are talking about traditional food products, first thing that comes in our mind is about health benefits, is about eco-friendly nature, is about sustainability, is about ethical consideration, and yes, traditional food processing is one of the very strong answer to provide the solution for all these assets. So, this traditional food processing technology plays a very crucial as well as a significant role in not only preserving the cultural heritage in India, but also to provide food as well as a nutritional security to mass population. Moving ahead, now let us focus on what are the limitations of traditional food processing technologies. If you have focused in the market, nowadays various modern food processing technologies are coming in a market which is slowly and steadily replacing these traditional food processing technologies. Why? Because each coin has two sides, advantages and disadvantages. Meanwhile, just we have seen the important side of traditional food processing technologies in role of traditional food processing. Now, we are moving ahead with the limitations of traditional food processing technologies. No doubt, all type of traditional food processing technologies are laborious, which needs more time for preparation. This means nowadays consumers are not interested to pay much more time on preparation of food products by traditional manner because of their busy lifestyle. So that is the limitation. Meanwhile, traditional food processing technology is operated by a manual mode with a very specific limited capacity. The quality of food products is a highly important criteria to decide the marketing capability of food products. But the quality of food products prepared by traditional mode is still having some scope for further development. So definitely All these are the important limitations that can be addressed in traditional food processing technologies. We know that women's are the integral part of traditional food processing technologies, and most of the women's, especially from the village sides, are associated with the preparation of these traditional food products. As earlier I have given you the example of pickles, then different types of vermicelli at a small scale level. So, in order to reduce the heavy workload, introduction of simple machineries at small scale industrial level is highly essential to increase the utilization of traditional food processing technologies. Now, let's focus on the current challenges of traditional food processing technologies. Today is the era in which youngsters and many consumers are nowadays attracted towards Western food products. So, rich heritage of traditional foods in India is slowly and steadily fading out because of the growing popularity of Western food culture. I hope you all are equally agree with this sentence that nowadays consumption pattern for food products is more attracted towards Western food culture, and that is the reason that traditional food products in India are slowly fading out from our kitchen and getting replaced with the modern food products. But trust me, today it is a need of an hour to preserve our traditional food products as well as traditional food processing technology. But the question arises, is it possible? Yes, it is definitely possible to preserve the cultural heritage. How? That could be by upgrading the traditional technologies of food processing and preservation. Upgradation in traditional food products and traditional food processing technology is the solution to preserve the traditional food processing technologies. The most important slide of my seminar is consumer preferences and innovations in traditional food products. Dear friends, innovation is the solution to increase the consumer preferences for any type of food product. If you are focusing on this diagram, you may observe that there is a strong and direct linkage between the consumer preferences as well as innovations, not only in a food product, especially today we are talking about traditional food products. Today consumers are ready to pay more if they are happy with a qualitative food product. Consumer behaviors and attitudes are coiling around so many important criteria which can be addressed by doing some innovations in traditional food products. Here you can see some important factors on which consumer preferences as well as innovations in traditional food products is influenced. First one is health consciousness. Today, consumers are becoming much more conscious about their health. Especially, the demand for functional food product is increasing in a market. Today, consumers are seeking to buy such a type of food product which will offer health benefits beyond providing some basic nutrition. And that is the reason because of which traditional food products are reformulated or remodified by adding some functional ingredients. Take an example of probiotics, prebiotics, antioxidants. omega-3 fatty acids, and many more. Second point is reduced sugar and salt content. With the increasing trend of lifestyle disorders, today consumers are getting much more cautious to buy a food products with a reduced sugar and salt content. And because of this, innovations in traditional food product calls for the recipes which utilizes or which focuses on the use of natural sweeteners, herbs, spices to enhance its flavor. Second point or the second factor is the convenience and the time constraint. Because of the increased working scenario and busy lifestyle, today consumers would like to prefer traditional food products in a convenience form. For example, ready-to-eat meals, snack bars, and definitely traditional food products prepared in a convenience manner, ready-to-eat meals, ready-to-cook foods, etc. definitely adapt the market. That is a need of an hour. Cultural appreciation. Traditional food products and processing technology only helps to preserve the cultural heritage in India. Next, sustainability and ethical consideration, which includes local sourcing and seasonal ingredients. N number of traditional food products emphasize on the use of raw materials which are sourced from local availability producers. And this is the reason which helps to give the sustainability and helps to serve towards environment. This is highly important when we are talking about traditional food products. It additionally reduces the dependency on imported ingredients. My next point is the plant-based and eco-friendly options. Traditional food processing technology usually focuses on utilization of plant-derived sources. So mostly it utilizes the plant-derived food products which reduces the need for animal-originated food products, and it serves as to provide an alternative to meat and dairy type of food products. At last, we can see digitalization and social media. When we are talking about traditional food processing technologies and consumer preference, definitely this point also plays a significant role. Nowadays, food blogs, then various types of cooking shows, social platforms plays a significant role which come up with the innovative traditional food processing technologies to prepare in innovative manner. Various influencers and bloggers would like to share their recipes, especially traditional food products preparation recipe with quite innovative manner. Very basic example, functional food product like flaxseed fortified chickpea. So dear friends, in this way, definitely traditional food processing technologies as well as traditional food products are one of the wonderful health beneficiary group of the food product for all the mankind. So dear friends, improve your health with traditional food products. Stay healthy, keep smiling with traditional food products. Thank you.